Good morning, everyone. While I was reading the Nisbett and Wilson article, I found myself exceedingly fascinated by the insufficient justification experiments that were cited throughout the first part of the work. Um, it's just really fascinating how you have this demonstration time after time that verbal report of cognitive processes in your mind don't really exist, and rather a lot of things that we do in day-to-day life are very counterintuitive, I guess, as we talked about in class a little bit. And I think that the researchers dismantled the idea that we have access to our cognitive processes pretty well, especially toward the end when I was especially interested by how they distinguished our access to mental content compared to mental processes. And they were right about the final sentiment of how it's pretty terrifying that you can have an observer, like let's say in a experiment, that the observer, when asked about not even to do the experiment, but to just give a play by play of what they would do had they been a part of the experiment, and how well it usually correlated to the actual actors in the experiment and how they acted. So yeah, I found the experiments really fascinating. I found the reasoning very fascinating, and I think the thesis was fascinating as well.